How does social media influence our decisions? Unveil the subtle control it may exert on your daily choices. Imagine scrolling through your favorite social media feed. It's a place where your likes, shares, comments, and searches create a world tailored just for you. But have you ever stopped to wonder, are your choices truly yours? Or is someone else pulling the strings? This is Ava's story. It's your story. It's a wake-up call. Social media isn't just a tool to connect. It's a machine designed to influence, manipulate, and, dare I say, control. Social media platforms rely on a simple yet sinister equation. Your time, their profit. At first glance, it seems harmless, entertaining even. You scroll through posts, select videos to watch, and engage in trending discussions, all while believing you're in control. But beneath the surface, these platforms are meticulously engineered to capture as much of your attention as possible. The question is, how do they do it? Enter behavioral psychology. By exploiting dopamine, the brain chemical behind pleasure, social media hooks you. Each like, comment, and notification triggers tiny dopamine hits, pulling you deeper into endless scrolling. Every action you take feels like a natural decision. But is it? Or is it a path planned by an algorithm designed to keep you looking at a screen for as long as possible? Let's not sugarcoat it. These platforms know more about you than you know about yourself. They gather data, analyze patterns, and strategically personalize what you see. The illusion is that you're the architect of your feed. The reality? An algorithm is quietly determining every move you make. Meet Ava, an average social media user. She loves exploring content about fitness, healthy recipes, and trending fashion. But one day she stops and asks herself, why am I always seeing these same types of posts? Her curiosity leads her to delve deeper into the mechanics of recommendations. Ava creates an alternate profile, one where her interests are drastically different. In this new account, she clicks on political posts and conspiracy theories. Within days, her feed is virtually unrecognizable. Gone are the fitness routines and style tips. Her alternate persona now lives in a world of polarizing beliefs and divisive rhetoric. This experiment reveals an unnerving truth. Ava isn't choosing her content, the algorithm is. It serves her what will keep her engaged, boosting views, likes, and ad revenue. Her online echo chamber not only limits her perspective, but also fortifies her existing beliefs. The more time Ava spends on her curated feed, the harder it becomes to separate reality from algorithmically crafted illusions. It doesn't stop with Ava. This mechanism is everywhere. Algorithms are designed to show you more of what aligns with your interests, opinions, and history, but this creates echo chambers. In these digital bubbles, our perspectives are amplified, exhaustively reinforced, and seldom challenged. Now multiply Ava's experience by billions. Social media has become a breeding ground for polarization. Families divided over politics, friends unfriended over differing views. It's no accident. Platforms profit when communities are divided. Controversial posts spark outrage, and outrage fuels engagement. Ask yourself this. When was the last time social media helped you bridge differences? Was it designed to? Every post you share, every reply you type, are they expressions of your autonomy, or are you unwittingly playing a role in someone else's strategy? Behind every scroll is a profit motive. Nothing goes viral by chance. Algorithms boost controversial topics because they ignite emotions and drive shares. Whether it's a trending meme or an emotionally charged debate, these platforms care less about truth and more about time spent online. Engagement is the currency, and your data is the product. What you watch, like, and linger on is sold to advertisers eager to push tailored ads into your scrolling experience. Buying habits, personal preferences, political leanings, everything becomes fair game. For Ava, this realization is like solving a sinister puzzle. Social media users aren't just consumers, they're commodities. Every second of attention contributes to a system built to manipulate, to shift opinions or exaggerate conflicts, all for the sake of profits. If this wasn't alarming enough, there's a darker layer: misinformation. Social media has blurred the boundaries between fact and fiction. Sensational headlines, propaganda, and conspiracy theories spread like wildfire, fueled by algorithms prioritizing shareable content. For Ava's alternate profile, the shift is terrifying. Fake news floods her feed. Fact-checking loses its footing, drowned out by shares and comments. In such an atmosphere, her perception of reality begins to warp until even basic truths feel questionable. This is no accident. Sensationalism drives traffic, and traffic drives profits. But at what cost? As Ava reflects on the divide between her two profiles, she realizes that beyond the personal level, this manipulation affects society. Trust in institutions declines, democracy suffers, and collective truth becomes a fragile concept. At this point, you might be asking, can we fight back? Is there hope for freedom from social media's grip? Yes, but it takes effort. Ava decided to take control by making real changes. She started by disabling algorithmic suggestions. This meant turning off autoplay, resetting preferences, and carefully selecting what she wanted to see. No more surrendering decisions to the system. Next, Ava diversified her information sources. Instead of relying solely on social media, she explored independent platforms, verified news outlets, and even spent time offline. These actions refreshed her perspective, giving her a clearer understanding of her surroundings. Finally, Ava committed to educating herself and others. She learned to identify warning signs of manipulation, like endless scrolling, emotional highs and lows, and a shrinking worldview. And she encouraged conversations, challenging friends and family to question their feeds. Ava emerged from her journey with a new perspective, less dependent, more informed, and more empowered. But the fight isn't over. The system is vast and deeply embedded in our lives. Nonetheless, Ava's story is proof that reclaiming control is possible. It starts with asking yourself some hard questions. Why do you open social media? What choices are truly yours? Are your opinions shaped by your values or by an algorithm tracking your every move? The truth isn't easy to confront, but it's necessary. By becoming aware, diversifying your sources, and stepping back when needed, you can push back against the control. Because here's the uncomfortable reality. You're either in control of your digital experience or it's in control of you. So, which will you choose? Now that you know the truth, what will you do next? Will you continue scrolling mindlessly, or will you pause, reassess, and fight back against manipulation? Social media can connect us. It can educate, inspire, and entertain. But unless we take steps to break free from its calculated grip, we risk surrendering more than our time and attention. We risk losing our autonomy, our critical thinking, and our collective truth. This isn't just Ava's story. It's yours. Together we must question, challenge, and reclaim control. Because if we don't, who will?